Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. The fans are making noise here at the Time Warner Cable Arena for this Hornets home game. You look at the Pelicans. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys, on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
And I think for New Orleans, they've had a dream season. And I think they're only going to get stronger as we approach the postseason.
It really is amazing how far they've come in the course of one season. From afterthought to title contenders.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Jordan is out there with Holiday, and it's Ajinça in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Screen by Jefferson. Here's Walker. Walker missing again. On defense, Charlotte. It's a three-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And in that game, guys, their three-point shooting really was their own worst enemy. Even when they got the open looks, they just had an inability to knock them down.
And guys, you've seen it happen to every team. You have to be a threat from beyond the arc nowadays, and if your team goes cold, it really can sabotage your game.
And here's Walker. Following the three-pointer by Freak. Shot clock at 3. That one a little long.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Count that one.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
Now here's Walker. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit. Jordan the pass to Davis. He gives them a double-digit lead. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Holiday against Walker. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Back to Walker. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And he gets it to go.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Now it's sent it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
He said a big factor in this game will be how well they limit penetration by Tyreke Evans. He said he's so unique in that he's so big and so strong and also tremendously slippery and elusive off the bounce. But we've really got to cut off his right hand and then dare him to shoot over the top. I'd rather... You have a wide open look from 18, 19 feet, then a clear lane to the rim any day of the week. Kevin, the marching order, pretty clear cut.
Thank you, Doris. Walker dishes to Jefferson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Jordan. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. To the middle. And Anthony Davis again. Davis has got 6 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
Well, you might have been wondering who the top scoring small forwards have been over the last 10 games. Wonder no more. Here's a peek. Freak number 1.
There is no doubt he is one of the league's most dynamic offensive players. I mean, he's capable of putting up some huge numbers from that wing position.
Well, I think the wing position is his home base. That's his best spot. He's most comfortable there, but he's comfortable anywhere on the floor, inside, outside, pulling up or driving to the rim.
Now here's Walker. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The Hornets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That free throw, no good.
At the line for your Hornets, shooting 2, Tyler Hansbrough.
He hits the second from the line. And the Pelicans with the possession. They're on a 15-5 run. Outside Jordan, Ajinça, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Alexis.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now, here's Walker. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And he gets the bucket. 6 points for Al Jefferson. Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against the Brooklyn Nets.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Now, here's Walker. Jefferson, a screen on Holiday. Walker against Holiday. Misses off the left iron.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And they double up Jordan. Feeds to Ajinça. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now, here's Jefferson. He's got 6. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Jordan with the screen on Walker. Holiday attacking. Can't convert after the good screen.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
And they double up Jordan. He kicks to Holiday. Right side, Jordan. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Jordan. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. Tops in scoring, first in assists, and he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Larry Sanders is checked in for Alexis Ajinça, and Gordon subbed in for Tyreke Evans. Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Gordon comes in for Kid Gilchrist, and Harris subbed in for Walker. Gordon kicks to Watson, and Harris wide open. He shoots, and the Hornets miss again. Pelicans leading by 13. Outside Jordan, 11 feet away. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Now, here's Watson, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Back to Batum. The three, and the basket by Harris. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Pass to Watson. Back to Harris. Harris missing again. Pelicans leading by 12. And Sanders with the basket on the assist by Eric Gordon. Sanders has got his first points in this one. Harris kicks to Watson. In the corner, it's Gordon. He dishes it to Harris. Back to Gordon. And stolen by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Here's Williams. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Kicks it to Batum. Charlotte moving it around. They get the rebound. Harris. Excellent D there from Williams.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
There's the screen. The drive by Jordan. And he dunks it down.
Another bucket added. To the lead, they've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Jordan the screen. Williams kicks to Jordan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And that's 13 points for Jordan.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer. Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Here's Harris. Outside Gordon. Batum wide open. He fires.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets James team.
And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps up. You know, he may be having fun, but I'm not so sure playing street ball is really working out for Kemba, who needs to shoot better than 38% for the Hornets to go anywhere, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. I mean, what might be better than continuing to play the same game you've been playing forever is to take your game to a new level, and that's going to take some discipline. I think Kemba has more than enough talent to be able to do that, but that's his challenge moving forward.
And welcome back as we continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
And a moment now.
Whoa! Let's go, man. Let's go. And Kevin, lots of standing around.